All right, YouTube, welcome back. And like I said, every day I could check someone's engine oil and find that it's low. So Volkswagen over there that just had an oil change and it's leaking oil. We have this older vehicle here that is now consuming some oil, and she's here for an oil change, but the engine was ticking or tapping, she called it. When I pulled the oil stick, there was none on it. So what are we going to do? We're going to switch it to Valvoline Restore and Protect. Lifters will get quiet and hope that there's no mechanical wear. But someone had a question about what does the customer say when they show up with an oil light on, or that they're completely oblivious and they're here for a tire plug or something unrelated to an oil change, and we check the oil and it's low or it's not even reading on the stick. Well, I think it should be a wake-up call for that customer that, hey, I've been neglecting my car. Maybe the mechanic that I've been using really isn't the guy for me, and I need to be in the bay sooner than later, or it's going to wind up costing me an engine or a car payment that I really don't want to have for the next 5 or 7 years. So I don't know the specifics of it, so I just went up to this customer, and they're a regular customer here. They usually come for 3,000 mile oil changes. I'm not sure if it's a little over or not, but it is an older vehicle. And it does not leak. It is completely dry under here. It just gives you well-maintained vehicle. If there's any problem, she comes in and gets it fixed. I was kind of shocked that, for one, that we haven't seen her in a while, but two, she's here and saying the engine's making a little noise, and she really wasn't sure what it was. And as soon as I pulled the oil stick, I'm like, dang it.
Didn't we do a headliner in this thing?
We did a headliner in this car. Headliner at Meineke Cinnaminson. Headliner. We do headliners. RJ, I don't like these stupid drain plugs. I want you to pull it back out because you see how it's coming apart. And RJ, I don't like these drain plugs with these little plastic and nylon gaskets. And you want to tighten it up, and this is what happens. So bring the drain bucket back over, pull it out. So we're gonna go Valvoline Restore and Protect on this thing. We advise the customer that either we'll teach her how to check her own oil in 1,000 miles, or just simply come back. I would rather have eyes on it than the customer. I am the pro. Oh my God, so many people just think that everything's good. Like, even I had a new roof put on my house, and you think you have that security that everything's good, and then you look at your roof and you're like, why is there a tile flipped up?
Should have called my uncle.
Right? And that happened 3 times. And they think, oh, that's wind damage, that's wind damage. My last roof was on there for 25 years and never happened. So if now I have in the back of my mind, right, because I'm like, all right, well, I paid for 50 years shingles, I paid for a new roof, and now I still have that insecurity that every once in a while I gotta look up in a rainstorm because of the way my roof is, that is there a roof tile flipped up? Well, now I know I have to look. I don't have an answer for it. All I can say is my 25-year-old roof never did that, and then my new roof does it every once in a while, and it costs me money because he says it's from wind damage. Has it been windier here in South Jersey? I guess so. I don't really know. But yeah, it's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. You need a new mechanic. You need a new quick lube. You need to be in the shop more often than never. And you thinking it's okay because there's no warning lights on, or there are warning lights on, is completely the wrong mentality. Thanks for watching.